Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Mannequin 2 on the Move. The story starts off about around 1,000 years before the movie happens, or something like that, where Prince William is trying to go to a peasant girl named Jessie to try to rescue her. Well, William's mom does not approve of him trying to be with a peasant girl. So she goes to a sorcerer to try and set up some sort of a necklace to put around her to where she could be frozen like a mannequin, yes. So it's 1,000 years later, and Jason is going to go to work at Prince and Company, where, of course, Hollywood works at, who you remember from the first one. Of course, they hit it off, become good friends, and the Jessie doll arrives at the building, and Jason takes the necklace off. She comes to life, and there's a bad guy named Count Gunther, who wants to try to take Jessie, put the necklace on her, and take her away to be with him for good. See, the slight difference in this movie is that everybody can pretty much interact with Jessie. She's, when the necklace is off, she's human. When it's on, she's mannequin form. So, yeah, slight difference between the two stories. So the movie winds up having Jessie and the Count in, I believe it was a hot air balloon. And Jessie puts the necklace on the Count, and I think he gets pushed out of the hot air balloon in mannequin form and crashes to the ground. And Jason and Jessie, I believe they wind up getting married just like at the end of the first one. And that's pretty much about it. Movie stars William Ragsdale, who you might remember from the first two Fright Night movies, and also from a TV show called Herman's Head. Christy Swanson, who has appeared in numerous movies like Dude, Where's My Car? And this one, of course, and many, many other different movies. Terry Kaiser, who you might remember from Weekend at Bernie's 2, and Friday the 13th, Part 7. And, of course, Mijak Taylor, who's the only returning co-star character in this movie. And the question is, does Mannequin 2 belong in a dumpster? And I've got to say, if you saw my review of the first one, you probably already pretty much know the answer to this one. No, it doesn't. I have to give this movie credit. It did a lot of different things than it did in the first one. While in the first one it was kind of annoying, it's like, oh, everybody can see her, but she's a mannequin. That to me got kind of annoying. It's like, yeah, that's been played out. They really tried to do something different with this one, and I liked it. Because I think people interacted with Jessie and. It's like, yeah, you put on that necklace, and Mijak Taylor returning as Hollywood. He was so over the top funny in this movie, and one of my favorite lines is where Hollywood and Jason are crawling across a floor, and Hollywood admitted that he once tried to join the army, and his reasoning is because he said, well, they were looking for a few good men, and so was he, and I laughed so friggin' hard at that one. And it's really kind of a shame that there was never a Mannequin 3. But I really enjoyed Part 1 and 2. I think they're both really fun movies. And I don't know if we'll ever get a Part 3 because, for one, Mijak Taylor is no longer with us, which really shocked me. But he was fun in Part 1, but he was way over the top in Part 2, which made it even more fun to watch. So if you don't want to watch this for the similar stories, which they're not very similar, but they're kind of one and the same, sort of, kind of. Just watch it for Hollywood. You will laugh your butt off. You will just enjoy Mijak Taylor's performance in this one. And Terry Kaiser, such a fun guy to watch. He's done some good movies, and he's done a lot of pretty crappy movies. But like I said, every time I see Terry Kaiser, I think it's Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's or the psychiatrist from Friday the 13th, Part 7. But he's a good actor too. But this movie, a lot of fun, and if you've seen it, love to hear from you guys in the comments below about what you think about it, whether you agree or disagree. But there you guys have it, a review of Mannequin 2 on the Move. If you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. And if you got a movie that was a sequel to something that was, well, not exactly everything was a big plastic performance, send it my way, and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.